I remember one man who was a genius in dancing was a guy called Benny Tolmeyer, Dutch ballroom. And he said to me once, "What do you think is the most important Latin dance for deciding whether somebody is really a dancer or not?" And I said, "I don't know, Benny. I didn't think about it, in that way." And he said, "Well, I think it's the samba." And I said, "Well, I would understand that because it's the most difficult dance. I think the samba's much more difficult than the other dances." And he said, it's more than that. He said, in the rumba, there is enough time for them to fake it. They have enough time to fool me and to be manufactured. He said, in the cha-cha and the jive, they're fast. So the speed can kill your vision. He said, and in the paso, you don't have to be the most musical one to do a good paso. He said, so the only dance where I can tell somebody who's really faking it in the other dances is in the samba. And I said, oh, that's very interesting, Benny. He said, why? I said, why? He said, well, because there are so many, as Denise was talking about, there are so many different actions and cross rhythms that if somebody's not really a great dancer, you'll see it in samba immediately. And there's something about samba that it has the same as paso, but even paso has it more, and that is, if you don't do a lot of samba action, it very quickly shows as not being a samba. The same as the paso. If you don't have enough content, and that's my problem with a lot of great dancers today, and I think they're all great. It's not that I don't admire them, because I do. But I don't see enough fundamental content to keep the character of the dance. That's all. It's not because Donnie Burns is a purist. I'm not. I'm quite easygoing, actually. I admire most of what people do. But I expect, if I go to see Celine Dion in concert singing, or Pavarotti. If I go to Pavarotti and pay money to see him in concert, I don't expect him to sing Billie Jean. Ow! I'd be really embarrassed at this big guy with a beard grabbing himself there. Well, I'd be embarrassed anyway. And I don't think he would do it. I don't expect to see Pavarotti moonwalk. And I don't expect to see Michael Jackson sing Frank Sinatra's My Way. If you go and you buy a ticket, you have a certain expectation of the colors of the rainbow that subject is about, don't you? So if you go to see Argentine Tango show, for example, the whole thing that you're expecting, you go and see Argentine Tango. I don't think there's nothing against the ball. But if you go and see Argentine Tango, you expect it to be very internal, and you expect to see a certain atmosphere of choreography and content. Now, if you went to see an Argentine Tango show, and all the men and the women dance side by side like this for the whole show, I would want my money back. Because that's not what it's about. That's not the subject matter. If I went to see majorettes with the batons, I wouldn't expect them to dance together. You understand? It's about the character of the subject of what you do.
Try to understand that it's very silence dance. Of course, it's a dramatic dance, but it's also very lyrical dance. So I took this couple because I think they are one of the best in Paso Doble in this moment. So, okay, they are going to take a connection. So this is what I said before. It's very strong dance. I think normally it's a man dance. Now, Gabriel, you can start, please. and 1. Okay, just a second. Apple going into promenade. Now, if we see, the moment they did the apple, they didn't make any noise. So this is what I meant before, is a silence dance. Normally in competition, it's really, really bad to hear noise and nothing happen between the steps and nothing happen in the body.
I just want to know why. That's all. Just why. One word, why?
Without having to make a big noise. And you can see nothing changes in the body.
A hip design which is going to be first a twist to left for the lady and twist to right for the man, accompanied by a rotation in the body to left for the man and right for the lady to create opposition. And then when the actual step is going to be taken, the twist will be now for the left for the man and to the right for the lady. One more time. And 1. And then we can step to promenade position.
All right, so give me your hand, like so. I'm gonna put my arm around you like so. And we just, what did you call it, sway? And we just sway.
You're awfully close. Is this what people do when there are no wars to fight?
Yeah. Yeah, this and